Hi, seventh grade. Welcome back. Today we're going to continue working on this topic of the elections, and today we're actually going to dive into the actual electoral college. So today's video is going to be a little longer because we are going to be talking about the electoral college. Again, the electoral college is not an actual college where you go and study. It's not a university. A couple things before we start with this. A number of you have not been doing the videos, or you have been getting a low score on the videos. There is no reason to be getting under 70% because everything that I ask is in the video. Some students are getting like 30% and 40%, and you're answering. You have answers that are incorrect, and I'm like, how did you get that? So what that shows me is that you're not putting your whole effort in there. Okay, so please continue doing that. Please continue actually putting your whole effort. And if I return the video to you and you don't do it, I do contact home. I've been getting text messages from parents saying, well, they did it already. Yeah, you did do it, but it was not to the level of success that I wanted. So please make sure to get those done. And please make sure to always look for the video. The video is always going to be there. So today we're focusing on section. Today you guys did section G, right? Today meaning Tuesday, so on Wednesday, sorry. So Wednesday you did section G, and Thursday you'll be working on section, pretty much the last section, okay, section H. On section G, how many total votes did Mr. Merlos win from all the homerooms? Mr. Merlos won 114, I believe. How many votes did Miss Crawford win? 111. Okay, 111. So I won the popular vote by 3 votes. It was a close election. If the new president will be based on who won the most votes, I would win this election. But the electoral college doesn't always work that way. Who won the popular votes? Merlos won the popular vote. How many home runs did Mr. Merlos win? I won 9 vote 9 no, that's not wrong. I won 3 and Miss Crawford won 9. Okay? And then this, who do you think should be the winner based on this? There is no wrong answer here, but I want you to tell me why you made that choice. Okay? But wait, I read this yesterday. Spoiler alert. The winner is not decided based on total votes he or she gets, so I will not be winning this. It is based on something that was developed way back when KIPP was created in 2003. This is very similar to when the United States was created, when the Constitution was written, right? Our founding administrators, our founding fathers, did not trust the students or the people to vote directly for the president. Instead, they would vote for an elector. They could trust these, who would then vote for a president. So whoever wins the most votes in each homeroom wins the homeroom. So if you think about it like this, these are the voters. The voters vote. They think they're voting for a president. They're voting actually for an elector, who are then voting for a president. Okay. And then you will find out why some states get more electors than others. Okay, whoever wins the most votes in each homeroom wins that homeroom, but they don't actually win the votes. They win the number assigned to them. That homeroom is based on the number of representatives, the senators, or as you guys call them, student reps. All homeroom have 2. All states in the United States have 2 senators, no matter the size. California has 2 senators. Maine has 2 senators. Texas has 2 senators. Every state has 2 senators. So every state has at least 2 electoral votes, right? Each senator or each representative gets one electoral votes, and that means that each state gets 2 because they at least have 2. In combination with a number that is given for the size of the homeroom. So how many students there are per class. Homerooms with a large number of students are given a larger electoral vote. Homerooms, this way, presidential candidates will not simply focus on winning a large homeroom, and instead focus on smaller homes as well. So here's an example. 5th grade has a lot of students, 39 students, right? So actually I could do 39 dots here. Let's pretend I did 39 dots. They get 2 votes, 2 electoral votes, plus 53 electoral votes. Now, you might wonder how they got to this number, and that's a complicated story, okay? But in total, they get 55 electoral votes, okay? Stanford gets 55, Michigan gets 55. I have Michigan here twice. This would be Harvard. Harvard gets 55. So I will win all those electoral votes, right? Because I won. It seems like why can they just split them, right? Um, that would be the best option, but unfortunately, that's not how this works. I won Stanford, Michigan, and Harvard, so I get all of the electoral votes. If I win by 1 vote, I still get all the electoral votes. It's kind of the example that I gave you guys with the Hillary Clinton and California on the Edpuzzle video from yesterday. So I'm gonna get all these electoral votes. So far I have, this is 15, this is 15. So I'm gonna end up with 165 electoral votes. That's how many votes I got. I got 114 student votes and 165 electoral votes. Now Miss Crawford, she got less student votes, but she won all these homerooms. So Miss Crawford is gonna end up with, in 6th grade, she's gonna end up with 20 plus 20 plus 20. So here she has 0, and this is gonna be 6. In 6th grade, she got 60 electoral votes. So this is gonna be Merlot's. Okay. In 7th grade, she got 29 plus 29 plus 29. So this is, oh no, I don't even know how to do this. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And this is going to be 4. This is going to be 8. So she's going to get 87 electoral votes here. So she has 60 plus 87. And in 8th grade, she's going to get 16 plus 16 plus 16. So that's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's going to get 60 plus 87 plus 48. So let's do the math. So that's 15, 12, 18. She's going to get 195 electoral votes. Okay, so she's going to get 195 electoral votes, and I'm going to get 165. I hope you guys understand why she's going to win this election. She got over half of the electoral votes. You have to get at least over half plus 1 of the electoral votes, and that's why she will win the election. So here, you're doing section H today. Who won the popular vote, by how much? How many electoral votes did Mr. Merlos win? We went over that already. How many electoral votes did Ms. Crawford win? Who won the electoral vote, by how much? Who will be the new president of KSA based on the electoral college? Do you think the system is fair? Works or is fair? Explain. Do you think the system should be kept or abolished or eliminated? If you say abolished, tell me why. Who do you think might have an issue with this? I'm gonna give you an example here. Let's say I had won a couple of these other homerooms, right? Let's say I win I won 3 homerooms. Let's say I win 2 of the 7th grade homerooms, right? Let's say I won 3 of the 5th grade homerooms. Let's say I win 2 of the 7th grade homerooms. That will give me 5 homerooms in total, and my vote will obviously go up, right? That means Miss Crawford would have won 7 homerooms. I would have won the popular votes and also the electoral votes. Because if you give me 2 of the 7th grade homerooms, I would have taken these 29 plus these 29. And that would have given me more electoral votes. Okay? Let me give you an example of what happened in 2016. If I can find it. In 2016, our friends, if I can zoom into this, our friends Hillary and Donald Trump. So whatever is in red is Donald Trump. Whatever is in blue is Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton won all these big states: Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada. She won all of these, right? It looks like Donald Trump got more popular vote, but that's incorrect because you need to understand that most people live on the coast. There's most people live in California, or most people live in New York and the East Coast. Okay, so if Hillary had taken, so Hillary won the popular vote by about 2 million. If she had won Florida, and she lost Florida by a couple percentage points. She lost Michigan by a couple percentage points. She lost Wisconsin by a couple percentage points. If she had won a couple more states, she won 20 states, right? And Donald Trump won 30 states. If Hillary Clinton had won a couple more of these states, she would have been the president. If she had won Florida, that would have given her 232 plus 29. If she had won Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, she would have been the new president. Unfortunately, or fortunately for people that like Trump, she lost these states, and it was really close. Um, she lost him by like less than a percentage point. If she had won more people, or more people that stayed home and did not vote, if they had voted for her, she would have been the new president. Okay, so she could have still lost the state counts. She could, if she had won 23 states, she still would have won she would have won the presidency, but she didn't. Right? She won the total amount of votes, and Donald Trump won the electoral vote for those reasons that I just talked about. For these reasons, because some of these states, you see some of these states like Montana, Wyoming. You guys can't see, but it's right here. Montana on the left side. Montana and Wyoming, they have a very small percentage of people, like very small percentage. But they still get 3 electoral votes. We're gonna talk about how each vote is not worth the same in the United States. My vote in California is worth less than a vote in Montana or Michigan, right? Because electoral votes are not necessarily correlated with population. Okay, um, so tomorrow, or Thursday, you are working on H, and you're also finishing this video. If you get a score of 70 or lower, I will reset it and you will have to do it again. I do text home at around between 2 and 3 o'clock. Please get it done. There's a number of you that are so used to not doing the videos, and that's just very disappointing because I expect better from you. And you are most likely not passing the class as a result of that. So please do the work, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.